I'm back. Hooray. This time, I'm going to mix up some green and put it in the green petal. And I'm going to make my green with a mix of my azo yellow and my peacock blue. Peacock blue is basically a phthalo blue. And it's and specifically a phthalo blue green shade is really what the role it plays. We'll get a little bit more into color temperature eventually, but here I'm just kind of trying to mix a no-nonsense green from my my azo yellow and my peacock blue. Once again, nice watery mix, and we can certainly adjust things if we so desire. Make sure I'm not getting too dark from the get-go on this one. Now I'm holding my paper pretty consistent. I've partly so makes it easier to view in a video without turning things upside down or right side up. But you're certainly welcome to rotate around. To make it easier to brush it, whatever particular shape. Now I'm going to do the orange, and I'm almost to the point. Well, let me see. I'm almost to a point where the water might be influencing things a little bit more than I want to, but I have some water here that is really mostly. There's some red, and since I'm going to be mixing orange, that's okay. So this is my azo yellow and the naphthol red. And bring in a little bit more water because I want to start off nice and watery. Let's see, let's do this. I don't think I followed my rule of making it nice and light and watery. So these are what I'm creating as the secondary colors. Yellow, red, and blue being the primaries. It does get confusing because sometimes the specific watercolor paint lines up with the color wheel, and a certain paint will be a straight up primary, or sometimes it'll be a cool primary or a greenish, or all sorts of things, when we will get more into that. What I'm thinking right now is I want to create some violet, and I want to see, yeah, that water's still good. So I'm going to grab a little of my Quin Rose and a little bit of my ultramarine blue. To mix a nice watery violet. And I'm going to paint that on this petal. Get rid of some of that paint, getting a little unruly. Hopefully, if you keep doing those swatches, rectangles, even though I know that's not the most exciting thing to paint in the world, the point is to try to separate these skills and isolate them. Get more confident at each. And then by the time you're doing something like this and more involved things, you're going to have a much better sense of just how the paint and water will flow. Let me see. So there's my secondaries. I'm going to let that dry.